Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen, and this is Let It Be Budgets. I'm a retired nurse on a fixed income. My husband is a small businessman. He has a varied income, and we utilize a hybrid cash budgeting system for to monitor what we are spending and such is, and what we need. So today I'm going to do my weekly check-in, which I do every week, and I have my penny challenge. I have some coins for that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the penny challenge. I love penny challenge. I like saving coins. I don't know why, I always have. So let's see what we get here. It's one, two, already here, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, there's three. My goal is to fill in the high number spaces. 30, 35. There's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 50 and 53. So I have 353. I'm going to put it on here. I don't know if you can see this. That way I won't forget. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to fill in 347. And see what else I have. So I have 6 left. So let's see if I got a 6. Yep, we got 6 cents. This saving challenge I started in October of 2024. So I think it's doing pretty good. This is going to sound loud. Sorry. Don't really get a lot of change, so but every bit I get I put right in here. So that's fun. I like that challenge. Okay, so first thing I do when I do my weekly check-in, I check in more than once a week with my bank. When I first started, I used to check my account daily. I don't check my account daily now, but probably like 3 times a week I check my account. I only keep a certain amount of monies in my checking account, whatever will cover what is coming out, and just a little bit more. The rest of it I put into savings. So I keep track over here on my side of my spending, just in what's in my checking account so far. Let's see. My husband got a check yesterday. Yeah, today's Saturday, thank you. I'm only waiting on 2 more bills, and that's a retirement thing my husband does, and an insurance. And other than that, all of our first part of the month, the first 2-week kind of bills are all taken care of. I just put them in one list on my calendar, and I kind of live off my calendar. I check it off when it goes. I leave myself notes. I utilize a monthly budget, and I just complete whatever's. These are my beginning of my month bills. I have to write in that my husband got paid. We also paid $100 extra on my city credit card. So I will get to fill in my balloon on that. Yes! I have this little tracker that I keep in front of my face. And this is my wallet. And so right in the very front, because anytime I use my credit card, I put my money in here in the envelope to take back to the bank the beginning of the month. So this is my little credit card debt payoff. What I track is the amount extra for my credit card payment that I make. And each one of these little balloons is worth, for me, is worth $50. My goal with this balloon was $5,000. My bill is a lot higher, higher than that. I think I'll have to review that. I think I'm around 8 right now. So it is going down, but I'm making concerted efforts to pay off what I spend per month, pay that off per month and not add any more to my bill, and continually decrease it by I pay an extra $400 a month every month on my credit card. So this tracker reminds me that I got to do that. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of a brighter yellow. And since I paid $100, I can fill in 2 more little balloons. This is kind of a fluorescent one. So there's 100. Yes. Very content with this. I started this in January, this method in January. I make $100 the first pay extra, and then $300 my second pay, what I classify my second pay. It's not, but it's what I classify towards the middle of the month. So that's good. So that one's done. I'm happy. Get to color in a couple more balloons. All right. Then, okay. So I did that. So the next thing we do, or I do, I don't know why I want to say we, but it's I know that. Okay, now I do my other weekly check-in. I track my expenses. This is one of the first things that I started doing in May. I started researching budgeting in April last year. In May, I started, after I found out what my normal expenditures were for like my bill, all my bills, everything, I accumulated that information and got it together. Then I started expense tracking. This was hard to get started because my husband was kind of, well, I guess a little bit resistant, but more was like, I don't have time for this crap. So, but he eventually built in. I just kept, sometimes I felt like I was badgering him, but it worked. We do it now. And he watches what he spends too. So he's utilizing this in his shop too. So it works out well. So this is my first pay for this month. What I classify, because I go by weeks. I didn't start until the 4th. So for this one. So from the 4th through the 10th is this one, because I go Sunday through Saturday. So I keep track of my spending by categories. I use my grocery, pet, gas, and miscellaneous. And I budget $800 per month for my groceries, $50 per month for my pet, $120 per month for my gas, and $320 per month for my miscellaneous. During the winter months here, I found that we've had excess, but I haven't adjusted this because we do spend more in the summer. Because I go to the lake and I get to see my great-grandchildren, my grandchildren, and my kids more. So I do spend a little bit more money. So this, let's see, I'm going to go with my miscellaneous spending first because we've been terrible this month. So, or I have been. I haven't wanted to cook. I want to go on vacation. That's all I can think about. So let's see. So we went to Pizza Hut. We got a pizza and I spent $24 plus $37. We go out with our friends a couple times per month and spent $37. I spent $16 at the grocery store. We had to get gallon-sized bags and some Cascade things. And then we went and had a fish dinner last night and spent $30. So I spent, that's not right. Let's see. I don't know what I did wrong here. So 24 plus 16 plus 37 plus, see how much? I spent a lot. 30. So I spent $107. Wow. Oh, God. I'm going to have to stop that. 107. Okay. We did spend, my husband took $40 for gas. And we spent $8 in pet. And for my groceries, I spent $39 plus $159. I spent $198 in groceries. And that's, I stayed under my $200. My goal is to stay under $200 a week. And we do not have a Sam's Club nearby. I do not buy like butcher block stuff that I can separate from my groceries. My groceries involves everything. So, and we have just a couple of grocery stores. So that's what I have. So let's see what my total is. I try to keep track of what I spend per week. So I spent 198 plus 8 plus 40 plus 107 leaves, I spent 353. This seems to be, we'll have to see. Sometimes I spend 400, but I might spend $50 the week before. So I'm not real consistent on what I spend per week. So, and my goal is consistency, and with this I don't have it. So let's see, 800 minus 198. So I have 602 left for groceries. 50 minus 8 equals, I have $42 left for pets. 120 minus 40. I have $80 left in gas, and 320 minus 107 gives me, I have $213 in my miscellaneous. I didn't have any really unbudgeted spending this week. So this is my check-in. Short, sweet, but it's probably the most important thing I do. So I did do one credit card payment, and that money's what I'll have to put in my envelope, because I'll take it out of my miscellaneous and put it in the envelope and send it back to the bank too when I do that. So, okay, you guys have a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. I hope that it's a wonderful day for you. Bye-bye now.